Hi guys, this is Sean Young, Timeshare Sales Mentor, and I want to talk about today the top 20%. Every sales room I've ever gone to, 20% of the people make 80% of the money. Now, why do you think that is? We all sell the same product, we all sell the same resorts, we all selling RCI or Interval International. So what separates the top 20% of the people from everybody else? Well, for me, one of the things I've always talked about is daily routine. And that's really what's going to determine how everything's going to proceed today. So think about their day. Well, my day really starts in the night before. So what I do, I like to have all my clothes already ironed and put aside. So I know what I'm going to wear the next day when I go to work. Now, one of the things I do every single night, and I never stop, is I listen to sleep hypnosis. Now this is one of the things that's so simple. All I got to do is pick up my cell phone, go to Google, and I type in sleep hypnosis for success and abundance. Now I put this through and it goes through my brain all night long. Now why do you think this is important? Well, for me, you turn on the news, you're going to see something about coronavirus. You're going to see something about Donald Trump. You're going to see something about the war and World War III and the world's going to end. Everywhere you look is full of negativity. So I like the idea to reprogram my brain so that I'm going to put something constant, positive, positive, positive. So that way there I'm going to wake up feeling excited. I'm going to wake up feeling energetic for the next day. Now, when I wake up in the morning, this is the next thing I love to do, is give gratitude. Now, who am I going to give gratitude to? Let's start with God and let's start with the universe. Now, God, thank you. Thank you for me being healthy. Thank you for giving me a beautiful wife. Thank you for giving me beautiful children. Thank you for giving me this big, beautiful house that I get to live in. Thank you for my cars. Thank you for my job. Thank you for everything I can think of. See, this is something really simple that nobody ever does because we're so busy wanting to get more. Start your day with gratitude. Think about everything that you've got, that you've wanted, that you've earned, that you've worked for. And then you start your day just saying, thank you for all of that. The next thing I want you to do is give gratitude for what you're about to get. For today, we're going to sell some timeshare today, so let's say thank you for the big sale that we're about to get. Thank you for the beautiful couple we're about to talk to. Thank you for giving me every opportunity to make money today. The next thing I like to do is play self-affirmations. Now, what's a self-affirmation? Again, I go back onto Google and I Google self-affirmations to start my day right. This is simple. Sean Young, I love to feel good. So I want to say something like this. I feel great. I feel healthy. I feel strong. I am ready for success. I am ready for abundance. These are things that are just ways to put your mind in a great positive state of mind before you even get to work. The next thing I like to do is I like to take my dog for a walk. If you don't have a dog, go take your dog for a walk anyways. Why do you think a morning walk would be something and be important? You want to wake up your mind, you want to wake up your body, you want to wake up your body, get energy moving. Then, when you get to work, it's simple. Go have a great breakfast. Now, when I'm talking about breakfast, I'm not talking about eating pancakes and bacon. You need to eat foods that are going to make your mind wake up. Vegetables, fruits, proteins, nuts. These are healthy foods. They're going to give you the energy to get through this presentation. Now, next thing I like to do is look in the mirror. How do I look? How's my hair? How's my nails? How's my belt? How's my shirt? How are my shoes? How do I look? Would I buy from somebody that looks like me? And I say to myself, hell yeah, I would. See, that's when you're ready now to go take your tour. So now you get into the sales room, right? You got everybody in the sales room. Everybody wants to talk in the morning to you. Well, guess what? The problem with this is there's a lot of negative people that are going to be there every single day. If you're selling timeshare, I want to tell you a little secret. Nobody cares if you're successful or not. The other salespeople, the other closers, the other managers, the administration staff, everybody's going to be jealous of you when you finally become a top producer. That's just the way it is. Timeshare people, they're like crabs in a bucket. They don't want you to get ahead. So they're going to do everything that they can to try to pull you back down. You know what I tell you to say to them? Fuck them. Stay away from them. Don't let them get in your state of mind. When you go through that day, you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be constantly giving yourself self-affirmations that you're ready to get that big sale. One of the tricks I used to do before I'd start the day, I'd get a notepad and I'd write down what I was going to sell. So today I want to sell $30,000, and I would write it and write it and write it and write it. Guess what? By thinking about it, by putting a number to something, by staying away from all the negative people, guess what? I close over 50% of the people that I talk to. This is something I've been doing day in and day out now for 20 years. Anybody out there who knows me knows that I'm a closer. I always close because I'm staying out of the negativity, I'm staying away from everybody else, and I'm constantly focusing on what I want. Now, when I go home, guess what? Now I need to take this switch. Now I need to go from timeshare closer, from sales director to marketing director, to just being a dad and being a good husband. Well, one of the things that I learned was very easy. Go to bed. Take a nap. I like to say in Mexico, we have a siesta. Every day, the first thing I do is I come home, I lay down on my bed, and I close my eyes, and I take a nice nap. Now, what does this allow me to do? It allows me to disconnect from all the pressure of my job to be able to come home and now just relax. Now, after I have my nap is when I usually get my time in for the gym. Now, I'm not saying I'm Mr. Fitness, but every day you got to do some type of exercise. And I'm going to tell you why. If you are a top producer in timeshare, or you want to be, you're going to be taking on a lot more stress than you've ever had. So this is one of the things I like to do, is to go to the gym, go play some tennis, go work out, do something where I can burn off all of this stress. Because at the end of the day, guess what? That's when it's time to be a husband. That's when it's time to be a dad. That's when it's time to be a friend. And that's something that's really important to me. The last step of every day that I have is I love to be with my family. There's nothing more important to me than to be with my family. That's who I'm working so hard for, and that's my why every day I get up and I follow the same strict routine every single day. Now listen, guys, I'm not going to tell you that I'm the best of the best of the best, because I'm sure out there some of you are even better than I am. But if you can take what I've learned in 20 years and you can add this routine to what you're already doing, I promise you something. You're going to start doubling the money that you're making. If you're used to getting a 20% close, a 30% close, a 40% close, your numbers are going to keep increasing and increasing and increasing. What my goal is to do is to take everything that I've learned and pass it on to you, so that you can take it and pass it on to somebody else. See, if you really want to make money in this business, you've got to stop holding that information. You've got to start sharing it with everybody else. Because guess what? If somebody would have took the time and sat down and helped you, you could have started making money a lot longer. You could have more money. You could have a bigger house. You could have better cars. You could have been on more better vacations. You could put your kids in the best private schools. For me, those are all things that I've been able to achieve because I follow a routine. Now, if this video helped you, if you think you can get anything out of increasing your routine, making a more positive routine for your life, I want you to put a like, put a comment in the videos, and I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this. Have a great day, everybody. Until the next time, Sean Young, Timeshare Sales Mentor.